With the news that Roddy Bobois would be out for the year after tearing a hand ligament, we decided that we had to sign another point guard. Y1 Moore was our only point guard left on the roster at that point. So we go out and we reach out to Kendall Marshall, a player that signed with the Lakers in real life but was still a free agent at MyGM. So we reach out to him and we end up picking him up for the rest of the season for about $2 million. We still stay under the luxury tax, so we're good on that front. But this might have been a blessing in disguise because Kendall Marshall represents something in which he's a different type of player than Roddy Bobois is. Bobois is pretty athletic. He's not a great shooter, but he's not a great playmaker. We're kind of just seeing what we exactly had in him. I mean, he was once regarded as this really, really high-end asset by the Dallas Mavericks, and that's kind of fallen off the map a little bit. And I wanted to see what we could have to maybe try to find in him, but we didn't really see much. Kendall Marshall, on the other hand, is this kind of playmaking, pass-first type of point guard out of the University of North Carolina. He was traded to the Wizards in the Marcin Gortat trade and was preliminarily waived at that point. But nonetheless, he was a free agent and a player that I decided I would want to pick up and play with him in my team a little bit. And he's a pretty decent player in this game. And what I like out of him is he's a pass-first guy, and I think that especially you'll see at the end of the stats, at the end of this game or whatever, you know, Marshall represents, I think, what I want out of a point guard. And I'll talk about that a little bit more as the video goes out. But Y1 Moore's getting the start today, along with the usual starting lineup: Gerald Wallace, Avery Bradley, Y1 Moore, Omer Asik, and Jared Sullinger. Bradley drains that three as we get this game started. John Wall to the hoop, though. We had Y1 Moore start out the game on him. That might not have been a great decision, as he was really performing a lot better than Bradley Beal was, who we had Avery Bradley cover. And we were using Avery Bradley, our better perimeter defender, on Beal. Probably wouldn't have been the smarter choice had I done this again, but nonetheless, that is a nice little up and under move by Kevin Seraphin. Here's John Wall trying to get to the hoop, and Asik trying to defend that. He actually gets the block, but Seraphin is there for the and one flip shot, and it's 15-10 early on. Wizards on top. Now Y1 Moore with the ball, looking for the screen from Sullinger. Kicks it to Bradley. Bradley already has 2 threes, and he's going to hit a third right there. He's got 9 of our first 13 points. Now here we go on the break. This is John Wall bringing it up, giving it to Trevor Booker. And this is a bit of a different Wizards team than the one in real life. In real life, they have Marcin Gortat and Nene as their big men. In this game, they actually traded Nene back to Denver for Danilo Gallinari. They also have Jeremy Lin as their backup point guard off the bench. And I'm not too sure if Nene's still on the team. I know Gortat is not. But the end of the first quarter is here, and it's a 25-16 ball game. The story, pretty much the same as always. Our defense is doing alright, but our offense is just awful. And like I said before, that's something we're going to have to address as we get in towards the offseason if we want to have some sort of improvement heading into Season 2 of this MyGM. This is the last game of the season, by the way, so the offseason will be coming out soon. I'm going to end up streaming that, I think, on twitch.tv. So if this video goes up tomorrow, which will be Tuesday, I might look to stream it, maybe even on Tuesday, probably Wednesday, because Tuesday I'm going to be a little bit busier than I will be on Wednesday, so I might look to stream it on New Year's, so be on the lookout for that. My Twitch TV link is in the description. I have a couple links in the description. I'll talk about them quickly, but if you want to go follow me on Twitter or Facebook, go check them out, and in the description, if you want to get a text whenever I upload, there's a MoTube link in there. Just put your phone number in, and you'll get a text message whenever I do upload. But Kendall Marshall missing that 3, Sullinger there on the offensive boards, and man, Jared Sullinger beasting. But check that out. Also, my Twitch.tv link is there, a live stream on there, and also GameFaceStudios is in there, a network that I post on once in a while, and you should definitely go check out all those links. And I'm actually gonna have a graphic at the end of the video from now on with the links to all of those on the screen. So if you want to just wait till then, you can do that. But I was getting off topic here. 38-29 is the score. John Wall with the ball. Down low to Kevin Seraphin, and Kevin Seraphin in real life always beasts on the Celtics. Me being a Celtics fan, I know firsthand how much he just beasts and feasts on the Celtics. And he was doing it again today. John Wall with the ball in the steal, though. He's going to lay that one in off the glass. Sullinger cannot get the chase down block, and it's a 13-point lead for the Washington Wizards. But Kendall Marshall with the ball, and you can see what he's doing. And I don't know if it's the dime or signature skill or whatever, but he was doing a great job. Our offense was running a lot better when he was on the floor. And I don't know if it was just getting other guys involved or what it was, but Y1 Moore with a nice finish there. And I think something I should have done more in this game is play Moore and Marshall together, even though Bradley can't really play the small forward in a small ball lineup. But I think it's something I should have tried out a little bit. Here's Bradley once again, though, for 3. He was draining his shots. He's very inconsistent from deep. Some games he'll be hitting all shots, and the next game he'll be bricking it all over the place. But he was on fire today. Y1 Moore misses the 3, but Favarani is there, getting the rebound, finishing that one up off the glass. Favarani, very good touch around the rim, showing it right there. 5-point game. There is Eric Maynor in the corner for the baseline mid, and he will knock that one down. 52-45 is the scoreboard. We're coming right back. Kendall Marshall looking for the screen. He's going to go to his little hot spot over here. He's actually going to give it to Andrea Bargnani, and Bargnani swishes home the corner 3. 52-48. Time will run out before Mater can get a shot off, and it will not count anyway because it would not go in. 58-40 or 52-48 is the score heading into the half, and it looks like John Wall is standing by with Doris Burke for this on-court interview.
All right, Kevin, thank you. I'm here with John Wall. And John, when you're hitting your jumpers early and force that defense to guard you, how much easier does that make it to attack the basket or find your teammates with a pass?
I mean, you see it, man. The lane is open. I'm finding my teammates, and they just get those guys open. And that's one thing I said I want to work on since I've been here. I don't want to just be a myself player. I want to be a team player. And they're doing a great job of setting screens, getting me open, and I got to just keep finding them and making shots.
John, thank you. Kevin, he seamlessly navigates those seams.
Alright, I'm still awful at transitioning into the player interviews or whatever, but I got to keep working on that. John Wall with the finish over Jared Sullinger right there, and the Wizards extend their lead to 7. But here we go, Kendall Marshall. Beautiful pass to Omer Sheik through the defense right there. Just, oh my goodness, Kendall Marshall. I love playing with a point guard like this. Check out the replay. He could have passed it right there, but he waits a little bit, splits Al Harrington and John Wall with the pass, and Sheik finishes with the two-handed slam. But John Wall in the corner here, dribbling in, nice crossover move. Marshall, terrible defense as usual. I'm just not that good at on-ball defense. Some I'm still working on, but nonetheless, Jared Sullinger with the ball up the court to Omer Sheik. Gives it to Avery Bradley with the two-handed slam, and Bradley cuts the lead back down to 5. He's had a huge game so far, but John Wall with the ball, looking for Al Harrington for the baseline mid, and Harrington finishes that one home, 69-62. There's Otto Porter in the post, trying to go to work on Gerald Wall, spins off. He's going to put up the reverse, no good, but there is Kevin Serafin, and oh my goodness, somebody boxed out Kevin Serafin. He is beasting right now. Etwan Moore with the ball, trying to drive in, finds a cutting Vitor Favarani, and Favarani finishes with the one-handed slam. And we cut the lead back down to 8. Now it's 76-68. Marshawn Brooks in the corner for 3, and he knocks it down. Marshawn Brooks, I've talked about it before, not a player that plays a lot in real life, but he's been very impressive in the first season of the Celtics MyGM. Definitely a player I want to keep moving forward, at least for now. He represents a potential trade asset, but I like him because he's a good scorer off the bench. He provides some offensive punch in a lineup that might not otherwise be very offensive-oriented, so I don't know. We'll see what we do with him moving forward. He does have some trade value, though, so you could see him pop up in a trade or two potentially in the offseason. Gallo dishing it off to Kevin Serafin. Serafin finishes that one home. I was surprised at Gallo's lack of involvement in the offense. I think he's a good fit for the Washington Wizards. He provides another... I mean, I like Trevor Ariza. I like what he does for them, but Gallo's a really good shooter on the outside. He opens up those driving lanes for John Wall. So, you know, I kind of like what Gallo brings to the team, but he wasn't doing too much in this game. But after the Favarani little layup right there, Wall finishes that one strong, and then Serafin, she gets the Serafin miss. Outlet to Kendall Marshall, running up the floor, and check out Kendall Marshall, getting hype right now. Check him out. And one, they cut the lead down to 5, but Gallo with the ball pumps, gives it to Bradley Beal, drives in and finishes with the left hand. Nice finish by Bradley Beal, who had been kept silent by Avery Bradley so far. He did a really good job defending him. But Kevin Serafin, oh my goodness. What got into this guy heading into this game? I don't know. Harrington with the ball, puts that up, no good, but there Harrington gets his own rebound. And, you know, a rebounding combination of Sullinger and Sheik should be a good one, but I don't know what it was today. The Wizards were getting a lot of boards. Sullinger with the little flip shot right there, puts that one in. We're down by 9. Etwan Moore for 3, and Etwan Moore splashes that one home, so we're back down to a 6-point lead. And now it's still a 6-point game, 100-94. Kendall Marshall with the ball. I see Etwan Moore trailing. I'm looking at him the entire way. I give it to him. Etwan for 3. 3-Twan Moore. That's his new name right now. As I see, we'd cut the lead down to 3, but after a John Wall free throw, it's up to 4. But Etwan again. It's good. Etwan Moore is on fire right now. 101-100, but John Wall, second free throw here. It is good. It becomes a 4-point game. And here we go. One last-ditch effort. Trying to get it up to Etwan. Stolen by Danilo Gallinari. We will not foul. This game is over. And the Boston Celtics lose again. I believe we finished the year either 27-55 or 28-54. The Wizards, which I did not mention at all in the game, and I should have, they actually finished 49-33. They're, I believe, the 3 seed in the East. They had a fantastic year. They're up at the top of the Eastern Conference standings for a while, but they fell back at the end of the year. Anyway, we have one more player interview, so check this out.
I'm here with John Wall, and congratulations on the win. And for you personally, John, what was your approach offensively?
Just having confidence. My teammates want me to shoot it, and I didn't get carried away with it. That's the one thing. I played the right way and got open shots, but also tried to find my teammates.
It's a pleasure to watch a young guy play as hard as you do. Thanks for the time. Guys, back to you.
So yeah, we come up short. It was a valiant effort, though, against a team that, like I said, they're like the 3 seed in the Eastern Conference or something like that. A very good team, surprising team. heading the Eastern Conference, and well, not heading, but for a little bit there, I mean, at the All-Star break, they were the #1 seed. They were like 37-19, but they slipped a little bit at the end of the year. They finished 49-33. Like I said, I believe we went 27-55, and I think we ended up like the 3rd or 4th worst record in the East. So we'll see how that goes moving forward. But Kevin Seraphin, player of the game, he got 29 and 10. You can take a look at the team stats right here. Not a terrible game. I mean, you know, like I said, we were definitely in it. We definitely could have won that game. Late surge, almost got there, but nonetheless, Sellinger 18 and 10, good game out of him. Etwan Moore 13 and 12, and check out Kendall Marshall 7 and 13. A lot of assists this game, 25 total from just those 2 players. Liked what I saw. Nonetheless, that's going to wrap up this video for me, so I want to thank you guys for watching. Hope you did enjoy, and just out. Peace. Alright, but our team is incredible defensively, and that opponent's points per game and the opponent's field goal percentage have gone way down since acquiring Omer Sheik. I know you guys really